Hello, welcome. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Oh, I shaved my armpits and put friggin' tea tree under there right now, and I am burning. I don't know if somebody's like burning right now, but like they weren't bothering me, and now all of a sudden they are. So, and I forgot I shaved today, so I'm like, it's like, you know, that kid in Home Alone. I feel like that's probably what that feels like. It's like, this is friggin' burning. Other than that, or someone's friggin' on fire. Okay, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's... Whoa. That's yellow. Oh, don't do that. Oh, thank God. Oh, why it's so freaking bright. Ooh, orange. Let's do it. I have my candle lit. The candles burn out long before your legend never did. Ooh, this is like a little candlelit reading shit. Yeah, I love these. Okay. Clear your mind. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry. Something else might. We have 24 cards now, and the new oracles I'm making. Look at how thick 24 cards is. It looks like more like 150 cards. Okay, here we go. We're gonna let one card read the energy. These things are so hilarious to try to shuffle. What's gonna come? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. These ones gotta go. Let's just take those two. Okay. We have stolen, and we have cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Let's see what those other two were. What was the other two that came? Yeah, this one and this one. No, that wasn't them. Oh, this one. Okay. This one. Yeah. This one and this one. Okay. So the other two was, the private information card and the cheating card. Oh my God, I didn't even realize that I made 2 cheating cards. Wow, what do you think the odds of that are? Okay. I was kind of feeling like maybe the other card was like more like a spa card. But now that they're together, I feel like you missed out. Somebody missed out on a really good relationship somehow. Like it was stolen. And you think like, well, how can a relationship be stolen? But like, many ways can a relationship be stolen. Like abso-fucking-1000%. Shit can get stolen. Okay, so We got 3 tickets here. It's almost like I feel like you have somehow been fucked over so bad that now you have like karma coming in. You have a lot of karma coming in, like good karma. Like this is the shit fucking dreams are made of. Okay, that's the fucking karma you want. Because of this shit, like this is something that it was beyond your control. Like when something gets stolen, how are you supposed to control that? You know, unless it's like an what do they say, like inside job, then like how could you possibly able to control that? So it seems like somebody maybe this person got stolen from you. Okay, because whoever, they were obviously cheating on you. Okay, and the person they were cheating on you with, they said to them, like they must have started feeling their head, hey, Renee, wagwan. They might have like filled up this person's head with bullshit like, oh, your life will be so much easier with me. Everything will be so much easier with me. You know, you should just cut them out. You should be with me. Like, look at how relaxing you are with me. And like, I take care of you and I'll do this for you and I'll do that for you. And it's like Serenity by Jan, you know, like they're trying to create this environment for this person because they say that you're the stressful one. Okay, so then they try to de-stress them, decompress them, right? And that started making their mind go, right? And you know when something starts to play a trick on you, right? Like the devil gets in there, shit like that, right? Then things start to become an illusion. And then you think to yourself, okay, well, I am better off. You know, the grass really is greener on the other side. I'm going to get mine and I'm going to prove to them that they've been using me this whole time when really they weren't using you at all. This person got fed so much bullshit that they actually believed it. You know, it's like when like somebody gets kidnapped or whatever, and then they say, well, your mom doesn't want you anyways, or your dad doesn't want you anyways, so they gave you to me, and then you slowly believe it, you know, because you think to yourself, well, why would anybody lie to me? The lovers. The fuck? Like, I'm not lying. Somebody did something to get a lover, and they took that away from you. They played dirty. Oh, okay. 2 of Pentacles, the Moon, 4 of Swords, no, 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Swords, the Moon, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. That to me says that this person, they, like, again, with the 6 of Swords being in reverse, 6 of Swords would be somebody moving on, somebody moving away from the situation, bettering themselves, right? Growing, getting emotionally, you know, more stronger. This is the opposite of that. Okay, with the Moon in reverse, the Moon is illusion. So this person was definitely under illusion. Okay, they were not seeing the picture clearly at all. Okay, and how much this person was really controlling them. Whoever they were cheating on you with started really controlling them. And I don't know how they made that seem like that was a good thing, but this person knows how to manipulate. Okay, they know how to brainwash, manipulate. So that was the King of that. That ends up being the 10 of Cups in reverse, which I was going to say the King of Cups. So whoever this person is the King of Cups, which means they are super fucking emotionally attached to their heart. Okay, things that happen to their heart could and possibly will scar them for the rest of their lives, and they're not afraid to admit that. They're not afraid to, you know, say that they're weak, okay, with their heart. But with this 10 of Cups in reverse, that means that they bought a dream that really wasn't at all what they wanted. But somehow, again, this person made it look like the grass was greener on the other side. And then with the 10 of Dice, that kind of says to me, that's the last move. Whatever move they made a huge move. Okay. And it got them the spot, the lover. Like, they did their research. Queen of Wands. And they didn't stop until they got this lover. Okay. What's this? Emperor. That's who this motherfucker took right there. Nice, genuine dude sitting on his front porch. Okay. Knight of Strands with the King of Spokes. There's the King of Cups right there. I fucking told us so. This person is like, they're serious, okay? Like, this person, they love. Like, when they love, they fucking love, okay? And 8 of Swords underneath that King, 8 of Swords in reverse, there was some type of situation where if they let this cheater in, they got a bigger life. They got more people around them, but they didn't realize that they didn't need the people around them. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, I don't know. Like, they were all by themselves before, and now all of a sudden they're with this big, huge group of people, but they're with all the wrong people. Okay? And there was somebody seriously fucking controlling them. This was quick. Like, they moved in quick. Like, so that kind of makes it seem like, to me, that was lust. That's not love. That's lust. This person got their eyes on your person and took them. And I mean, I'm not going to try to say, like, I'm kind of making it seem like this person, whoever this was that cheated on you, didn't do anything wrong. Like, they were massively manipulated by this person and like, oh yeah, you tripped, fell, landed on his dick. Yeah, okay. That doesn't happen. Okay. So it's kind of making it seem like possible. Like, I don't mean to make it seem like that. I just feel like, what Spirit is trying to say is that this person was manipulated. So obviously, whoever they were very weak. Okay, they didn't have a whole lot of energy, and that means that they couldn't fight back. Now my nose just all of a sudden got super itchy. So they couldn't fight back all of a sudden. So they just, I don't know why the cheater was a better option. And then 8 of Cups in reverse, they wouldn't walk away from them. Of Swords in reverse, there's the Devil. Wow, like, this is all about, being systematically controlled. Okay, so whoever this group of people was, they stole this person. They knew they were a weak person and they stole them. I mean, this was a group effort. This was definitely a group effort to get them away from you. You might have been just the person that they didn't like, and the group went with this person they cheated on you with, life was just going to be so much better with them and this other person, but they appeased the group. Again, like, they just did something for this group of people. They didn't actually do something because they wanted to do something, themselves. So that's irrelevant. That seems pretty fucked up. That their whole opinion on what they want becomes irrelevant because somebody wants to be with them. Like, what the fuck? So this person is obviously coming up now because they realize that they fell for the trick. They realize they fell for it, and they're stupid, and they're an idiot, and I don't know if that means they're going to apologize or if they just fucking figured it out. I don't really know. If they were here, I would ask them. And, like, when my nose and my face itches all of a sudden in the middle of a reading, take that as a sign that, like, something's really happening. Because Spirit doesn't itch my face like that unless, like, I have to address something, Okay, I'm not really going to be on here for very long because I've had a really, really fucking long day. Okay. Let's do one more reading. Ooh. Okay. Do you want to give me anything with this card? Or... Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Okay. So, look at how cute this card is that I made. I made a love card. Okay. And with the stickers, they give you like this little, or they're not stickers, but they give you this little chalkboard. So I did like an I love you. Oh my God, isn't it so cute? I worked so hard on these cards. Like, you would not believe how hard I am working on these cards. Okay, so we have the love card. I just heard I'm the love doctor. Oh my God, what? That's a movie. That's from a movie. That funny band. Okay, and then talking about you. Oh, this is going to be nice. I feel like this is going to be a nice reading. Somebody is falling for you. They like you. I feel like if this resonates with you and you get a message from somebody, it's making me giddy. Okay, hey, Wolfgang Puck, what up, homie? Okay, I feel like this is like if somebody messages you next, like if this is somebody you've been talking to or whatever, like you're gonna meet. The whole thing that it's gonna affirm, okay, is gonna be the XO. They're gonna XO at the end of something they're gonna write to you. And that we know that that's secret code for hugs and kisses, okay? But you only say that when you like somebody. You don't say that when you don't like somebody, okay? And if it's flirting, XO is flirty. You know, it's flirty. It's like, let's get out of this friend zone, XO. And it's like, oh, it's on. Oh, finally, get out of the friend zone. Maybe this is your friend because they're talking about you. So they know you. I don't know if this is somebody that maybe you possibly went on a date with or somebody that you're just talking to, but they like you. So much so that they're talking about you. And you know me, if I would get the talking about you card, usually it would piss me off because I'd be like, who the fuck's talking about you? But this seems nice. So I'm going to give this person the benefit of the doubt. And look we got date card. Look at this handsome fella. Just waiting to ask you out. Do. Okay. And then with the Phoenix, new phase. Changed mind, growth. Okay, so whoever this person is, they are back on the dating scene, okay? They might not have been on the dating scene for a while. I just got a pain in the back of my neck like a motherfucker. And it went away really quick. Hey, look, that came down. I didn't even realize that. Palm trees. Stability, perseverance, endurance. Okay, a growth again. So whoever this person is, they have grown tremendously, which is probably why they've maybe been single for a while and they're just getting back out there again. Again, with the transformation, I feel like maybe they are a friend or they are somebody that you're in contact with and they want to transform that relationship. That's why they might write the XO, because that would be a changing point. That would be, okay, so maybe this person doesn't want to be friends. They wrote XO. You don't write XO, but then somebody could be like, my mom writes XO. Yeah, because your mom loves you. Okay, that means that this person loves you, which is what this reading's about, okay? Okay, so a little bit more information here. It seems like we have the separation card. So somebody is separated from you. Okay, again, it does not mean that you already dated. It just means they might not be around you. Okay, they might not live around you. They might not be around you. They might be overseas. They might be working somewhere. Okay, so they're physically not around you. And maybe because they're not around you, it's making them change their mind about something. Like you could have met somebody recently and you thought, okay, well, like that could be a really nice friendship. right? We like a lot of the same things, blah, blah, blah. Then they go away. They don't see you for a while. And now it's like, okay, I really like you. Like now that I haven't seen you, I realize now we've been separated. Okay, I'm getting over my shit. Again, this person has some shit they have to get over. That's why they set the boundaries almost kind of like, because they're the ones that are deciding if this is what they want to do or not. That's why by you, maybe you're a friend, right? You're giving them the confidence because you will stay friends with them, right? If they're not ready to be there for you, right, then you stay friends with them, right, until they gain your trust and they're like, okay, well, you know, I can't just sit in the deep end being your friend anymore. I want to be something else. And then that's when they write XO and you're like, okay, I got this message from my friend, but then they wrote XO. I think that means something because I think it does too. Okay. Oh yeah, we got a couple more here. Not enough in camera. So this person is ascending. They might have not thought at one point in time that they were good enough for you. Okay. Spiritually, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Okay. They might not have felt like they were good enough for you. So they had to separate from you for a little bit. Okay. But not really even necessarily separate from you. I think they just had to separate from commitment, from partner, from a woman, from a man, anything, you know, just no more touchy. Okay. Just walk away and, you know, ground your fucking energy without somebody being in your energy all the time. Maybe that's what it is. And this could be somebody that you were around a lot and they had to leave your energy because they couldn't be around you anymore. Now I'm getting Jim from The Office. When he makes his move on Pam twice and she rejects him twice, he leaves. He moves away and he doesn't do it again because she's already rejected him twice. How many times do you expect him to make a move, right? She then has to decide if she wants to make the move. So whatever this is, you might have asked this person out a couple times or tried to talk to them a couple times and it's like, it's not working. Okay. Something's not working. And now that this person is getting over that for some reason, I don't know if they have a fear of talking to you or that's the thing is like, they have a fear of whatever it is that they're getting over, that maybe they feel like you're going to be a rebound. Okay. They're going to rebound with you. And that's not what they want. They're not going to put you through something that they just got over. Okay. They want to make sure they're over it. Okay, whoever this person is extremely flexible. They're pretty much going to be willing to do anything you're willing to do. And I mean that in a lot of it in like spiritual wise, you know, like if you're willing to jump, they're willing to jump, you know, like, and even so this person might make steps before you just to ensure that you know that they're not going to peace out on you because this person could have pieced out on you before. And that's why you kept them as a friend for so long because you're like, I'm not going to, you know, interrupt this friendship because you leave all the time. So they maybe didn't trust to tell you how they really felt because you were going to leave again. I don't know if you travel a lot or something. So they, you know, you always left, right? So this person, I do feel like this person has been friend zoned. Okay, maybe because of your physical detachment or because of your job, because something you do, right? Maybe it's just your mental, you're physically detached from people, from society. Okay, a lot of us are like that. Okay, so now they're watching you. Okay, so they've got their eye on you in some way. And that lack of confidence that they had is they're getting over it in some way. I don't know if you're making them feel better about something, like maybe they are in contact with you all the time and you're slowly making them feel better about their shitty existence or their shitty life or whatever shittiness they're going through. People go through shit all the time, right? So maybe you're just making them feel better and that's what's drawing them into you. Because now they're finding that they can rely on you because that's the thing is like maybe this person has been screwed over too and they don't know if they can fully trust you, right? So it's almost like sometimes we have to really make moves for people to show them that we're willing to kind of duck it out with them. We're not going to go anywhere, because people are used to being walked out on. Like, people, especially with a lot of us, completely abandoned. Okay. And those abandonment issues are things that will still creep up and bite us in the ass in our 40s, in our 50s, in our 60s. We will constantly put people through trials of if we want to trust them. Are they trustworthy? Will they show up for us? Right? People who have been fucked with, okay, are some of the hardest people to love, because they don't just allow anybody in, right? You can't just be some piece of shit and get let in by somebody, because most, like, I mean, that's the thing, is like some people are so different. I mean, some of the abused will still get walked over their whole life. Some people who are abused will make you walk through fire before you can even fucking get near them. Other people who have been abused, you know, will be abused forever. You know, like, everybody is very different. So whatever this person is, they're finding strength in their new phase that they're not going to fuck you over. They don't want to fuck you over. Okay. That's the main thing. Because that's not love. That's not, I mean, we do have love here twice. Oh, fucking, I didn't even notice that. Spirit was like, can you look at the fucking cards? Yeah, no, not really. Okay, there's love. Love, 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 love. Okay, there's love here. There's massively love here. Okay, like, whoever you are to this person, you're very alike. Like, they're noticing things about you that are like them every day. Okay, and it's opening up their introspection of how well they are. You know, like, maybe this person is a huge judge of themselves and a huge judge of their character, and they put themselves through the fucking ringer before they will do something if they feel like they're gonna hurt somebody, right? That's somebody who's been hurt. Okay, will do everything in their power not to hurt somebody, because they know what it feels like. That's a not narcissist. Okay, that's the opposite. That's actually a good person. Okay, so, oh my God, look what's on the bottom of the deck. I didn't even fucking see it. It says, I like you. Okay, oh, maybe that's what the message is going to say. You know, that could be the message too, because I do feel like this person is going to message you, or like, maybe not like the way that I'm seeing it, like a message, but maybe it's like you reach out to them, you say something to them like, hey, like, how are you doing? You know, you still working? Are you, you know, what are you doing? And then they respond, and then that's where they write the XO, because you reached out, you said something, you were thinking about them, you know, and that's when they're like, okay, maybe I can do this, because they are probably in the same state where they're thinking about you, because they're talking about you. So if they're talking about you, they're thinking about you. And that is obviously some heavy burdens in their head if they're talking about it, because I feel like this person doesn't talk a lot about things. So the fact that they're talking about you is a big thing. That means that you've become a part of their life. And they're talking it over before they talk to you. Whoa. Did you just see my candle do something? It just did it again. It just did it again. It's sparking. I think the candle's trying to communicate with us. Just don't spit anything at me. It's a dragon's blood candle. So it just spit a little fire there. Okay. Calm down over there. Okay, so and we got the Phoenix. As I look down at the Phoenix, there is a relationship that's about to change. I feel like it's already existing in your life right now, and it's going to change. I mean, these readings are infinite. You know this. There is no time on it. There is just a prediction of how energy will shift. And Spirit says this energy of how this is going to shift with somebody is going to be very nice. So take some time to think about that one if it's all about you. I really like this lighting. I forgot how much I like the orange. Oh, I went and fucked with it. I just had to fuck with it. Because that's not the button I meant to press. I meant to press this one. Okay. I was just making sure it was at its orangest. Don't change. Oh, itchy face, itchy face. What are we at? 30:59. What's going on, everybody? In Rio. Exactly. You know us motherfuckers push people away because we got to see if they'll come back. Oh. I hope you're doing well there, Wolfgang. You haven't been around for a while, buddy. How's the old roommate situation going? Let's take a little time out here, talk to the fans. You know, talk to the little people. Oh, you had to leave to go to work? Hey, maybe that one's about you. You're traveling right now to work? Oh, frig, I saw your message on X and I totally forgot to look at it. I've not really been on my phone because I got like a migraine the other day from working on it too much. So I put the phone down. I had to put the phone down for a few days because I feel like my head is going to explode. But I got your friggin' message. But I haven't read it because I really haven't been reading my phone. My poor eyes. It's like my fucking third eye hurts. I don't know. You know it, homie. I will read it when I can look at it. I don't even want to look at the phone right now. It's hurting me eyes. Woo! Up all night. Look at this card I did. This one's fucking pretty cool. Let's turn on the light. Just give me the light. This is my up all night card. I dig it. I dig it. That's one of my favorites, actually. Okay, this card came out with a tune. I'm hesitant to take it, but I feel like it wants to be read with the up all night card. So we have the end. It's done. It's zip. End of the movie. The wheel's done. With up all night. So I feel like somebody has been in a cycle where they've been up all night. I don't know. Maybe you can't. Yeah, I don't know. Renee, you can't. You never sleep. I'm not the best sleeper, but like I sleep for the most part. So there definitely is some no sleepers out there. I feel like that is about to end. You're going to get rest soon. And maybe the reason why you're not getting rest is because you might not be in the safest place, or you might be somewhere that's foreign Okay, Wolfgang, I don't know how the hell you're sleeping, but if you're saying that you're not at home right now, right? I know I don't sleep well when I'm not at home. It doesn't even matter where it is. I could be as snug as a bug and nobody could ever harm me, and I still won't sleep. It's weird to sleep in foreign places, you know. It's because it's not your home, and you know that, right? So it's like kind of like somebody gonna break in the middle of the night, right? Like, so I feel that is almost going to be over. Yeah, you're sleeping shitty, but you're sleeping. Yeah, because yeah, that makes sense. Death can be a huge part of it. My nose is so itchy. All right. Like whoever this has been going on for, from the looks of it, it's been going on for a while. Like possibly 12 years, 12 months, 7 weeks, 7 days. So far, all we have is we have the star, we have the fly on the wall, and we have the sperm donor. So it seems like what Spirit is, I think, trying to say is somebody could be giving a lot of themselves, okay, and that's why they're not sleeping. Like your schedule could change a lot or something like that. So then that throws you off, right? So Spirit is saying that they're stating as a fact, okay, this is going to change. You are not going to be up all night anymore. Okay, we also have when shit hits the fan. So now this is where the story changes a little bit. There's the city, lightning. Something is going to change, okay? You could be, like I said, you could be in a shitty situation, and that's why maybe you don't sleep very well at night. But when shit hits the fan, somebody up all night, somebody could be I don't know, it all of a sudden could be something like, if it is some type of work contract, it could be suddenly like somewhere along the lines you say like, all right, enough is enough. Like, I'm putting this in my contract. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to work at night. My father did that way back in the day when he was working at the factory. My stepmother didn't want to sleep alone anymore. So he said, all right, I'm not doing midnights anymore. She said, you know, she didn't feel safe because, like, yes, you know, they had children, but not all the time. Right. There were, you know, quite a few nights a week where my stepmother back in the day would have been alone, you know, and in a big house. I mean, safe neighborhood, but big house. That's, you know, that becomes, you know, sometimes not okay. Okay. Not okay for people. Like, where my sister and I live, I've put extra boards on the door as safety. It's not to alleviate somebody breaking through the door because they still can't, but all it's for is so that if one of us is by ourselves, you know, because we're going, you know, we're away for the night, then the boards just give the person more friction, so it takes longer to break in, you know what I mean? Because all it really is just to buy time to call for help. Okay, slip out the window, something like that. Okay, so we made this house safer, so then again, so if somebody wanted to leave, okay, we kind of put that in, and then like, plus we have the cameras, right, that we will do whatever we can to make sure that each other is safe. Because when she left last year for about a week, and went and stayed with her boyfriend back home. And that was like where we decided, okay, there was a little bit more safety things that we needed to do, just so then when she was gone, I felt better. And so then she wasn't up all night when she was away, right? Because she would worry. Like, I mean, we don't live in the best neighborhood, okay? But I mean, the one time I did have to call the police, the cops were here in seconds. I couldn't believe it. I was on the phone still saying what happened, and there was cops in my driveway already. But it's because where I live, it's registered. So they got here super quick. Okay, and then once that happened, like, we knew, okay, like, all we had to do is be able to call 911, and if someone's trying to break in, all I need to do is delay the break-in process for literally 2 minutes, and I'll have cops at my house any time of the day. Okay, so something had to change, okay, because if she had left, okay, and left me here for a week by myself, I would have been up all night. I never would have slept. Because, again, it's not a safe place. I deserve to feel safe in my house, just like you. You deserve to feel safe wherever it is that you are. Okay, so if you are somewhere, and there's like some really cool things that you can buy now on Amazon that you can put on like your hotel locks and shit. It's crazy. I mean, you can shove this one thing is like shoving a towel under your door, okay? Because then they physically can't open up the door, like, right? There's all these like really cool tips and stuff for traveling to make you feel safer. Because I mean, that like these hotels and stuff you're staying at, there's master keys to everything. There's master keys to your safe. There's master keys to your room. There's master keys to everything, to their cars that they own. Okay. So recognize that if you're not in your element, if you're not in your house, then you are not 100% in control. So how can you make yourself safer, right? Because sometimes you won't know, like, you won't do anything until you get pressed, until your shit hits the fan, until you've gone 7 nights straight and not slept, and you start to lose your mind because you think, how important can sleep be, right? You ask yourself that, like, really, honestly, how important can it be? Because like people go without sleep for years and they're fine. No, they're not fine. And everybody deals with things differently. You don't know when that person sleeps. They might say they never sleep at night, but you don't know that they take naps all day. Okay. Or they sleep all day Sunday or something like that to catch up. Okay. Like, you don't really know. People sometimes won't always tell you, all of the facts because they want to make themselves, look better in the situation somehow. Okay. So whatever this is, if it is something like you are being up all night because you are, a little bit, it's not even about necessarily being scared. It's about being a little apprehensive. Like, I've stayed in a few motels around the fucking world. Okay. And like, there are some places, one place, Salmon, BC. Okay. I got a fucking, there was like, okay, I don't know if you've ever been to Salmon, BC, but it's this very small town. Okay. And there's like a strip, and the strip is super cool. Okay. And that's where it has all the motels and all the hotels. But these hotels are $500-$600 a night. Okay. These are not cheap. Okay. These are not cheap. So I found the only shitty motel. Okay. Because literally I was only shutting my eyes for 5 hours and then getting back on the road. I didn't really care where, but I couldn't sleep in my car because my car was so small. I had to get out of it. I had to have a shower. I had to get, so I tried. Oh my God, I booked this I get this room, $365. I'm pretty sure it cost me. I don't know why that number, but I'm pretty sure it was like around that number, if not $399. Okay, to stay in this hotel. And I get there and these bikers are watching me. They're watching everything I do. And I'm I'm a young girl that just pulled up in a convertible. Okay. That doesn't look good. And obviously they only had one room left, which had like 2 beds in it. I get in the room. I'm super sketched out. The whole time I'm there, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I know those men watch me. There was like fucking 4 of them just sitting on their bikes, staring me down. I'm like, this is like, I might as well, this is like a movie. Like this, I'm going to get raped and killed in the middle of the night. Okay. These locks were not locks. Like, this was the shittest fucking inn. Anyways, I sit on my bed. I'm like, okay, really all I wanted to do, I just wanted to turn on my TV and just chill for a second, okay? Like have some noise in the background. Like it was really noisy and stuff. It was almost like, I mean, it was the summer, so it was bumping just in this town in general. And the TV wouldn't work. And I went, oh, fuck. Okay, not only am I in a fucking shithole, but like the TV doesn't work. And I said, fuck it. I got in my car and I kept driving, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to find somewhere else to stay. Like, but I didn't want to cancel my room there in case there really wasn't anywhere else to go. I find this fucking little, like, fucking inn thing that is, like, so covered up. It's for seniors, okay? And this man, it's like 11:30 at this point, and I'm like, honestly, I gave him $500 cash. I go, just please let me fucking stay here for the night. I'm like, I need somewhere safe to stay. And he's like, fine, whatever. He puts $200 in a deposit, you know, and says, okay, fine, I'll charge you $300 for the room, blah, blah, blah. So I go back down the street to get my money back. It's East Indians. So I was like, okay, are you gonna give me my money back? They fought me so fucking hard on giving me my money back. But it was like over $400, okay? Like, you're not just having it for the night, okay? I'm not just giving my money away. And I pulled out of there. You should have watched those bikers, the way that they stared at me, and I slept. I got to this other place. It was so quiet. I fucking walked down the strip. I paper bagged it. I was so stressed out by that point. I was just drinking liquor. I think I was drinking a bottle of wine just straight down the strip, smoking 1,000 cigarettes. This is when I used to smoke. I found a fucking pizza dive. I got a pizza, a bag of wine, a fucking pack of cigarettes, and I was done. I think I slept for 4 hours straight, had a shower, left, and was like, if I survived the night just by following my instincts, that is fine with me, because I can't stay up every single night. You do go crazy. Trust me. Okay, you think it's not that big of a deal to lose sleep, but like once you get to your 4th or 5th night, you do start to go crazy, because that was at that point where I was like, here, take $500 because I need 4 hours to shut my eyes. I am willing to do that. I haven't slept. I've been on the road. I was by that point on the road for 4 days, all by myself, driving across Canada. Like, I was fucking done. Like, I was done, son. Okay. And honestly, when you're at the end, you're at the end, because if you don't suddenly stop, you will fucking die. Like, I almost drove off the road. Okay. Like, it was intense. But when when you push yourself to the limit, you tend to give yourself, you give a lot. Okay. You give a lot. And then that's when spirit has to kind of step in and be like, okay, before shit hits the fan, before you lose it, we're going to guide you to the right place, and you got to get some sleep. You have to sleep. You have to stop. Okay. And sometimes too, what helped my sister's, ex, mother-in-law taught me this, because she was a traveling, lawyer, big shot lawyer. She went everywhere, okay? And she had a hard time sleeping all the time, because it wasn't like she was just there for a day. She would be like out of state, she did a lot of work in Japan. And the jet lag and stuff, she'd be so fucked that she told me the only thing that ever helped her sleep was Advil. She goes straight up, and I mean, that'd just be ibuprofen. Straight up ibuprofen. She's like, take, 1,000 milligrams, lay in bed, guaranteed you'll fall asleep, because it'll be just enough to like set. Because sometimes what it is our nerves won't stop, right? Because again, we're not in a place that we know, or that is it's a little foreign to us, right? So our tent, like no matter what, if you already sleep, because you've lived in a bad place, you're already sleeping with one eye open. Now have to sleep with both eyes open. Come on, like that's almost next to impossible to do. Like, you will drive off a cliff and fall asleep. Okay. So pop a couple fucking ibuprofens and see if it works. It helps. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be the cure, the end all be all, but I don't take any pills for my pain, and my scoliosis is pretty bad. Like, it's stage 4. Like, I'm pretty fucking crippled, but I don't take anything for it. Pain is pain. It's a mental thing a lot, right? So you just kind of power through it, whatever. I know my limitations, right? I know, so I take a Tylenol because I can't take ibuprofen. So I take acetaminophen before bed every night. And I take like 800 milligrams, like not even that much. Sometimes I'll take one, sometimes I'll take two. If I've had a really long day, like I've been working all day, I've been running around on my feet, busting tables, I'll take 3, which will be 1,200 milligrams. Okay. Holy moly, people. Okay. And I'm fucking out like a light. Out like a light. And I know that it does something because I'll do that whole like, okay, I'll just picture myself taking them, that whole what do you call that? I was going to say the old libido effect. That's not right. The fucking fake pill thing, what do you call that thing? They give you the fake pills and then they're like, they trick your head or whatever, right? Into believing you took them, but really you didn't, but you don't know that you didn't. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I took Tylenol to see if I can fall asleep. And I don't. But I won't give in halfway through the night and like take Tylenol, right? I just won't. And I'll be like, okay, well, I'll see if I actually do fall asleep. Like if this is all in my head and I really don't need it, even though I'm in a lot of pain. But, maybe I don't need it, right? No, I'll be up all night tossing and turning. My back is in so much pain. Like I find it very hard to fall asleep. So like I have to sleep in really weird ways and like shit in between my legs. And like I have to sleep with like an extra pillows. And like it's redonkulous. But when I sleep, I'm out like a goddamn light for about 4 hours until I have to pee for the first time. And then I'm from Pluto and back, but I still sleep. So maybe it's somebody, it could be like pain and you don't really know that it's pain because you think, well, I'm not in pain. Like I didn't hurt anything. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking like body pain, like just natural body aches that you think aren't that bad. And it's like, why take something? Well, if you want to sleep and like the worst thing to do is take sleeping pills. Obviously we know this because you're going to get hooked on phonics and then you'll never be able to sleep again for the rest of your life without taking something, right? So I don't know, maybe the time to experiment. Plus, I remember Sleepy Time tea. That's actually the brand of tea. It's called Sleepy Time. It's chamomile. And that shit too, nice soothing cup of tea before bed. Smoke a little reefer kefir. You'll be fucking out like a light. Oh, I wish I can go back to the chiropractor. They're so freaking expensive. Oh my God. I will get there again someday. But until then. What the heck? How does he do that? I wonder. As like chiropractor, like it's rough, man. It's a whole correction of your spine. Like the way that he had to snap my fucking spine sometimes, and like sometimes what really sucks about it is you pay your back in the day, $55, I don't know how much it is now, for your visit, and sometimes my spine would be so inflamed, right? Because I have Crohn's disease, and that's like massive inflammation of the body, right? So my spine would be so inflamed that he would go to crack my back, and it wouldn't crack. And like that's a fucking waste of fucking $55. I drove an hour to get there, right? It was fucking like sometimes like, and that's why again I had to take. I don't take Advil anymore. I mean ibuprofen anymore, but ibuprofen is a huge anti-inflammatory, and like it has been like a lifesaver for me. But I have to figure out how to do it a different way because my inflammation in my body sometimes is so bad. But like. The alternative is like thousands of dollars as opposed to a $20 bottle of fucking ibuprofen. It's ridiculous. I don't know how he uses a tool. Yeah, all right. You go do it first and then tell me how it is. Well, I don't live in Australia. How the hell am I going to see him? You want to fly me out there? Cash in some of that gold, baby. Just fly me in, crack my back, and then I'll leave. Did you imagine? Oh. I actually always had this vision that I was going to take a plane ride and go and give somebody a reading. I don't know who. I don't know why. But I actually saw myself on a plane to go. And like, I don't take planes. I'm not a plane person. So if I did that, that'd be like a major thing for me to do that. Not that I'm like, I have a fear of flying or anything, but I'm not going to fucking fly unless I got to fucking fly. You know what I mean? I'd rather drive. I'm a driver. I get in that car, I can drive for fucking days. I love driving so much. It's like my favorite thing to do in the whole world. Oh, well, obviously, I know that. I was just being sarcastic. Obviously, the new age, baby. But you never know. Maybe Canada doesn't have your fucking trickery. Fucking chiropractor doesn't actually crack. Fucking warlocks. What a nice little reading, eh? Thanks to everybody for being here. Hey, Wolfgang, you're still here. Yeah, it is. It probably did come from Asia. They have some of the best shit over there. Oh my God. Their holistic medicine over there. They don't have pharmacies. They have like tea stores. Tea for everything. Tea cures fucking herbs, cure everything. Here, it's Shoppers Drug Mart everywhere. Pharmacy. I fucking hate pharmacies, but I do also love them. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do one more reading, all right? I was like, I've had a very long day, but I'm going to do one reading. This candle is just going to go everywhere. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch. Yeah, you're just going to go all over my desk. It's this dragon's head. It's pretty fucking cool. He doesn't want to be on camera, though. I get it. I like dragons. I actually love dragons. I'm trying to design a dragon right now to tattoo on myself because I want it to be like kind of trippy. I don't want it to like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I want it to like look like a fucking cool dragon. I fucking love dragons. I don't know why. Maybe that's why I have snakes. Sometimes my snakes look like dragons. I'll be like, what the fuck? Put your goddamn wings down. But, like, they don't have wings, you know what I mean? But, like, their little faces look like little dragon faces sometimes. They're so cute. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm going to lead with another oracle, okay? Because, like, these are kick-ass. I don't want to not use my new cards that I'm making, you know what I mean? Okay. Let's see. Next. Probably the last. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Here we go. Here we go. You wouldn't believe it. We just got these two fucking cards that we just had. Well, up all night talking about. Kind of. Almost. A little bit. But like, all right. Give me something new. Oh, okay. The readings card. Up Up all night. All right. It's going to come out no matter what. All right. Don't fuck with spirit. Fuck around, get killed. Fuck around, find out. Okay. Here we go. Up all night getting tarot readings on you. Okay. Somebody, I mean, that's all they really want to say is somebody's been up all night. Fuck, getting tattoo readings about you. Getting tattoo readings about you? Wasn't the right word. Getting readings about you. Maybe they like your tattoos. You have tattoos. They like tattoos. All right. What are you saying to me here? Death. Okay. Scorpio energy here. And the Chariot. Cancer energy here. Anything else? The Fool on the bottom of the deck. 8 of Cups. Okay. So, we got a little bit of a back and forth here with somebody. Ooh. Okay. This King of Cups here. So again with this King of Cups, so he's coming up again. Whether or not it's the same one that was already talked about, I'm not sure. But Page of Wands. So somebody is very intrigued, obviously intrigued by you. So I don't know if they know you, if they don't know you. I don't really think that matters, to be honest. But I feel like they have kind of like a decision to make. Okay. It's almost like, are they going to put their money where their mouth is? So again, up all night talking about you. Okay. So the talking about you card, and it's right here. First card up. So that really wanted to come out. Okay. So I'm not going to fuck with spirit, right? They all came out. Okay. So this person who has been talking about you, okay, they're getting tarot readings on you to find information out. Maybe not necessarily tarot readings. Like they could be getting tea leaf readings as well. They could be doing the readings themselves. They could be reading up on you. You know, maybe you have a Wikipedia. They could be reading facts about you. Something like that. Okay. But it seems to be keeping them up at night. Or they're just naturally up all night. They could be an owl, just, a night owl, just always up at night. So now they seem to be entertained by you. And they're talking about you. So they have tickets. There's tickets here. So they have tickets to watch you somehow. So they're obviously on, I don't want to always just say, that it's social media, but for the most part, that's what it fucking is now. Everything is social media. So, and so many people make accounts and shit, right? Like people who want to be seen. Well, people are watching you. Okay. So whoever this person is, they're getting their information about you. That's for sure. It's coming through clear. Like they made me look at the tea water. That's clear tea water. Like the message is coming through clear. They might be a little jaded just because they don't know everything, right? They're feeling you out. Someone's feeling you out. And they watch you a lot. So they have a lot of think about it. Whatever reason they're up all night. Okay, maybe they just don't sleep well. Maybe maybe they work at night. Nighttime, honestly, I've always been kind of jealous of people that work the graveyard shift. And it's not like a jealousy, like I want to be doing it, so fuck you. It's like I wish I could, because the jobs that I have worked at night, where I've been up all night and then had to, go home in the morning and sleep all day, like, because I have done midnight shift before. night shift is so awesome. Like, it's like the whole world is asleep. You know how quiet it is? Like, the streets are quiet. Everything smells different because now the cars aren't driving around, right? The energy, like, there was this one job I had, actually, when I first went out to Calgary, I was working at this place where I had live music every night. And so I got home at like 4:30 in the morning sometimes. I was thinking about this the other day. I would sit outside. This is when I smoked. I would sit outside. Actually, no, I was just smoking weed, and just smoke a joint. And it would be, again, like 4:30 in the morning. Sometimes the birds are like just starting to wake up. But for the most part, it's just dead quiet, right? Everyone's sleeping. And again, it just smells so different outside. And that was my favorite fucking part of the day. Like, I would have the most stressed out shifts at this job. Like, we made so much money. We were so fucking busy though. Like, it was a place that, like, I lost my mind a lot. Okay. And, but it was just that, you know, half an hour after I got home from work, before I went to, because, you know, you get home and like, you're just wired. Doesn't matter what time it is. Like, your body doesn't know what time it is. Your body knows that you just got off work, or like, you're just, you know, so like, you're still wired. So I would just sit out there. Sometimes I'd sit out there for like an hour, like no phone involved. No, like, it was just peace, just absolute peace. And like, it's weird that I don't stay up all night. Like, but I really, I don't know. I'm just not, I don't know. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I don't know why I don't stay up all night. I guess if I had a yard, when I had a yard, I was often up all night. Like, not up all night, but at least up until like, you know, midnight, 1. Again, you have to wait until that time. Like, if you can make it until the dew starts to come, like right before sunrise, oh, it's like the best smell outside in the whole world. Honestly, it really is. Okay. So, I just like drifted off into la there talking about the midnight shift. Oh yeah, because this person is up all night. Okay. You know, so I was always like a little, you know, I wish I could, you know, sometimes be up all night. Like, and just did that shift, because like, who the fuck wants to be up during the day with these people sometimes? Like, oh my God, people are awful. Okay. Like, it's just, and then especially with the summer, it's so freaking hot, right? So it's like 300 degrees outside. Might as well just be sleeping. Like, you'd be sleeping during the hottest part of the day, but then people are like, I don't get a day, and I don't get this, and I can't please everybody. But anyways, I don't know. I feel like whoever is on the old night shift likes the night shift. Okay, maybe they really like the night shift, but there's absolutely nothing to watch, because, you know, TV at night is awful. Other than the soft-core porn and Oz, there's absolutely nothing on television. Okay, so maybe they're watching you at night. You know, you have this person watching you enough that they're talking about you. So, you know, whatever that means, it's a good thing. There's potential, because this person is growing to like you, quite fond of you. I heard quite fond of you over this last little while. So that is like that's a huge compliment for sure. So whenever they decide to make their move, okay, then something's really going to move forward. And when it moves forward, you might be kind of moving blindly with it, but know that Spirit's not going to let you fall. You know, whoever this person is, if they actually show genuine feelings towards you, Spirit's not going to let you fall. You know, but again, you have to know where your warning signs are and stuff, you know, and like when your body is saying, you know, this is okay, and when your body's saying, yo, this isn't okay. Once you figure that out, whole world is yours. All right, that's it. I'm absolutely exhausted. 109.08. Woo! Got the channeling. Oh my God. My back. I gotta stretch. I've been in a chair fucking all day. Oh my God. Okay. Great readings, everybody. Yeah. If you didn't get your reading, obviously, come back another day. I just got black shit all over me. I didn't even mean to do that. Come back another day. Always send your telepathic questions my way if you have any, and I will answer your questions if I can, if Spirit allows me to. And yeah, thanks for liking the video. Thanks for being here. I hope it resonated. And oh my gosh, we're not gonna stop. Yeah. Woo! Peace out. I'm just gonna go. Okay, peace out. Have a good one. Renee, I'll talk to you soon. Everybody, thank you for being here. Peace out. Have a wonderful night. And namaste. All right, word to your mothers.